Alrighty, guys, so let's get going here. Nope, not yet. I always forget something. This time, we forget the dice. So, we'll have to set that up. Ooh, look at that, pretty colors. Alright, so, yep, 1d6. We're going to add a red. 6, we're going to add a yellow. 1d8. We're going to add a white. 1d8. We're going to add a black. That should be right. What do you think about that? Bounce them around a little bit. There we go. All right, they look pretty good. They do look good, don't they? All right, let's get rid of that text box. We don't need that. Let's get our out chart up. All right, so today's game is game number 3 from April 8th, 2016. This is U.S. Cellular Field. The Cleveland Indians go on the road and face off against the Chicago White Sox from the American League. Today's lineups: Rajai Davis back in the lineup in center field. Jason Kipnis at second base. Lindor at short. Napoli at first. Carlos Santana still D in the DH. Yan Gomes, the catcher. Marlon Byrd in right field. Juan Uribe in third. Jose Ramirez in left. And pitching for the Indians today, Danny Salazar. For the White Sox, due up first, Adam Eaton in right field. Jimmy Rollins is short. Jose Uribe at first. Todd Frazier at third. Melky Cabrera in left. Avisail Garcia DHing. Brett Lowry at second base. Alex Avila catching. Austin Jackson in center field. Pitching today for the White Sox, John Danks. Salazar versus Danks. All right, have to adjust my screen over here, and away we go. First pitch of the game here is Danks gets on the rubber. Hang on, I did it ass backwards again. Why do I do that every time? I don't know. Why do I do that every time? Let's start again here. Always have the visiting team up top and then the home team on the bottom because it's top of the inning, bottom of the inning. Get it? All right. Here we go. Rajai Davis against John Danks. Here's Danks. One thing I am going to do, so I've decided we are going to roll for each pitcher, and whether they're having a good day, a normal day, or a bad day. I'm not going to go through like extremely like a chart or anything like that. What I'm going to do is if you roll 11 to 18, you're having a good day, you get a +1. If you roll an 81 to 88, you're having a bad day, you get a -1 to all your stats. All right, so we'll do visiting pitcher first, Danny Salazar. That's an 11. Danny Salazar's having a great day, so +1 to all of his PB numbers. John Danks. And he is also having a good day. 11. That's 2 11s in a row. So +1 to all of their statistics. Should I change their cards? Nah. We'll just have to remember both pitchers are having a good day of pitching. All right, Rajai Davis and John Danks here. Both pitchers having a good day. Let's see. This could mean a very short game is not many hits, but we shall see. Who knows? That's a 5 against the right-hander. So Danks is 2 to 6 and 2 to 6. So it's 7 or higher. It'll come off the batter's card. 55 against the left-hander. 55 is a strikeout. Rajai Davis strikes out. Let's put this in capitals, please. Thank you. Moving on, Jason Kipnis. 1 away here in the top of the first. Jason Kipnis. It's coming off a Danks card. 53 against the lefty. 53 is a pass ball. No one's on base, so we'll re-roll. That's a 7, so it's coming off Kipnis. 56 against the lefty. 56 is a strikeout. So 2 away. Let's make sure everything is organized there. 2 strikeouts for John Danks. Not a bad way to start off the day. Francisco Lindor, the shortstop. That's a 4, so it's coming off of Danks 11 against the. Well, he's a switch hitter, so he's going to bat right. It doesn't matter. It's an infield single by Francisco Lindor, and it won't be a 1-2-3 inning. Brings up Mike Napoli. Mike Napoli. That's a 2, so it's coming off of Danks 46 against a right-hander. 46 is a strikeout. So Danks gives up the single in between a bunch of strikeouts. 1 hit, no runs. Half an inning gone here in 8 U.S. Cellular Field. Adam Eaton against Danny Salazar. He will be a 2-7 versus righties and a 2-8 versus lefties. 2 up, Adam Eaton, the lefty, right off the bat, so 2-8. That's a 10, so it's coming off of Eaton. 56 against the righty. 56 is a hit by pitch. Hit by pitch, Adam Eaton. And he'll go to first. Why is that so damn big? We don't need it that big. Let's change everything to size 10. Thank you. Do the same thing over here, I think. That way I don't have to stretch the columns over. Adam Eaton hit by the pitch right off the bat here. That brings up Jimmy Rollins. Jimmy Rollins, the shortstop for the... right away we go to a PB number, 11, PB, BD, not PB, BD, batting D defensively, 32, and that's going to be a home run. Jimmy Rollins, 32 on the BD check. Wait, it's versus right-hander, yep. 32 is a home run, so Jimmy Rollins with the home run, and that is going to score 2 runs here. 2-run home run here in the bottom of the first inning. And the crowd is excited about that. Come on. There you go. All right. Jose Abreu, 2-0 for the White Sox. That's a 7 versus, it's going to be off of Salazar because, remember, he's 2-7, 2-8. 47 versus the righty. 47 is a strikeout. So Salazar comes right back and gets him with the K. Todd Frazier, third baseman. So off of Salazar, 13 against the right-hander. 13. That's going to be a single in the left field. Single in the left. Melky Cabrera's up. 2 runs in already. That's a 5 off of Salazar. 21 against the lefty. 21 is going to be a single into right field. Base running, single into right. Frazier's a C runner. Frazier into right. Let's see here. Only 1 out, so he doesn't get a bonus for that. Doesn't get a bonus because it's not hit to single center field. It's hit to right field. He is a C runner, so 11-48 will take him to third base. That's a 56, so he stays at second. On the single by Melky Cabrera. Back-to-back singles here. Garcia. Avisel Garcia? Something like that, maybe? Salazar trying to work his way out of the first inning here. We'll see. That's a 4 coming off of Salazar. 72 against the right-hander is an out. Runners at first and second. Let's see what kind of out it is. 75 against the RP. 75 is FD7. Runners at first and second base. FD7, runner from second can go to third if it's got two little stars. If it's an A or B runner, so he's a C runner, does not advance on the F7 deep. Brings up Brett Lowry, still runners at first and second. Wasn't quite deep enough for Frazier there to get the jump. That's a 10-83. That's going to be an out for Lowry against the right-hander. He's an RP of 16. That's a G3. So finally out of the inning, but the damage was done early. That'll be 3 hits and 2 runs. And after 1 complete, 2-0 White Sox. Carlos Santana, the DH, is up. John Danks got the 2-run lead here. 5 off of Danks, 62 against the right-hander, 62. That's going to be a walk. So Carlos Santana takes a walk. Brings up Yan Gomes. Yan Gomes. That's an 11. We're going on in his BD with the 11. 86 though is way too much. That's going to be an out. What kind of out is it? Yan Gomes is an RP. RP of 11. That's going to be GX1 with a runner on first. That's going to be a 1-4, and the batter goes to first. So fielder's choice out at second is Carlos Santana as John Danks grabs that hard hit shot coming up the middle, wheels around, whips it over there to Lindor. Nope, wait a minute. Am I? Yes. No. Huh. Shows it to Jimmy Rollins. That's what it would have been. Our Marlon Byrd against John Danks. 1 away, still runner at first. 9 is coming off a Bird. 46 against the lefty. 46. 45-48 is or 45-47 is a home run. 46 falls right in the middle there. Marlon Byrd going, and gone. Home run. Gets Cleveland back in the game here as he goes to home on the play. And that's a hit. And we got a tie ball game. 2-2 here in the top of the second. Juan Uribe, third baseman, steps in. Base is empty. 7, that's going to come off of Uribe. 36 against the lefty. 36 is a strikeout. So big strikeout there. Brings up Jose Ramirez, left fielder. Gets the lefty. That's a 2, so it's coming off of Danks. 84 against the righty is an out. He's an RN. 38. G5. And that brings up the top of the lineup, Raji Davis. Nope, that is the end of the inning. 1, 2, 3. So 2 runs on 1 hit. So they're up to 2 hits and 2 runs. And after 1.5 complete, we got us a tie ball game. 2 up, Alex Avila. Cleveland's a little excited about that home run there by Marlon Byrd, first of the season. That is a 4. It's coming off of Salazar. 27 against the lefty. 27. It's going to be a strikeout. It's a big strikeout there, Salazar. Austin Jackson, center fielder. 7, so it's coming off with Salazar. 13, though, is usually going to be a hit against a righty. 13 is going to be a single into left field for Austin Jackson. That brings up the top of the lineup, Adam Eaton, hit by pitch in the first inning. That's a 646 against the lefty. 46 is a strikeout. So another strikeout there. Jimmy Rollins. 781 against the left-hander. 81 is going to be an out. What kind of out is it? He's going to be a, let's see, it's going to be a LN of 68. It's going to be FD7. Hit it deep to left field. Not quite deep enough. So another hit. No runs after 2 complete. We got us a 2-2 ball game. Brings up Jason. No, it does bring up Raji Davis there. Raji Davis. Struck out in the first. That's a 5, so it's coming off a Danks. 53 against the right-hander. 53 is a walk. So Raji Davis takes a walk down to first. He is an A runner, A stealer as well. Raji Davis. Do we want to try to get him over to second? Let's take a look at our catcher as a TB, which is average. And we don't have the pitcher hold ratings for some reason on these cards. I don't think, let me check something real quick here. Let me check to see if there's any other files. There's team cards. Doesn't give me any kind of like pitching hold rating, so. All right. Well, if he comes up with a pitcher hold rating, we'll have to roll and see if he's an A, B, or C. All right, Raji Davis is going to try and steal. He is an A runner. Steal a second. Well, it's a 28. 11 to 28 is a stolen base and an error question mark. Runner steals the base if the catcher's E rating is in the next fact error range. Runner takes, all right, so we have to roll. If we roll doubles on the random dice, then it'll be an error. It's a 51, so no error, but Raji Davis with the stolen base to second. First of the season, I believe. We're going to make that a little bit smaller. Yeah, we can make that a little bit wider. Make that a little bit wider. Let's see if we can suck this over there a little bit. All right, that's good. So Raji Davis at second with the big stolen base here in the top of the third inning. Jason Kipnis. It's thinking about it. There we go. 10. It's double, so we'll be looking at an error here. 10. 10 is a coming off a Kipnis card. 22 against the lefty. 22 is going to be a double into left field. Double into left. That'll score the run. And let's find out left fielder, Melky Cabrera. His error rating is a 2. Let's see if he makes an error on the play. 11 to 25 will be an error. It's an 88, no error. So double scores Raji Davis from first base. And Cleveland has their first lead of the game here off of the RBI double by Jason Kipnis. Let me minimize this in case anyone joins us in the chat. Francisco Lindor singled in the first. That's a 9, so it's coming off Lindor. 64 against the lefty. 64 is an out. Runner on second, what kind of out is it? He is going to be an RN 47. It's a G6. Runner at second. G6, he stays put on the G6. Mike Napoli. That is first out of the inning here. Mike Napoli struck out in the first. At the 12, we're going to be doing a CD check RP. He's an RP of 87. It's going to be right fielder. Right fielder Adam Eaton, CD check of 4. Outfielder, CD check of 4. Let's find out what happens. 57 on the 4 column. Running snag of a shot over the fielder's head. Batter out. Runner on third base. Tags and scores. All others hold. So holding on the good defensive play there. Adam Eaton in right field there makes a great over-the-head catch. Kipnis is already trying to round third, has to hustle back just to get safe at second. Brings up Carlos Santana, walked in the second inning. 9-11, that is going to be an infield single, one base against the left-hander. Another hit. So runners advance one base on the infield single. Carlos Santana, good stop there by the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. We're just saying it was Rollins. As that ball was going into center field, makes a good diving stop, but everybody's safe on the play. Runners at the corners, 2 away for Yan Gomes, hitting the fielder's choice in the second. That's going to be a 9, so off of Gomes, 68 against the lefty. 68 is a strikeout. So Yan Gomes down on strikes, but the damage is done. That's going to be 1 run on 2 hits, so they're up to 4 hits. So 1 run after 2.5 complete. 3-2 Cleveland. Brings up Jose Abreu against Danny Salazar. 7, so off of Salazar's 58 against the right-hander. 57 is a walk. So Salazar gives up the walk to Abreu. Brings up Todd Frazier. 6, so that's off of Salazar. 11 against the right-hander, though. It's going to be an infield single. Everyone advance a base. So runners at first and second, no one out here for Melky Cabrera. And the White Sox have something going here in the bottom of the first. I'm sorry, bottom of the third. What am I thinking? That's a 9. 9 is going to be off of Cabrera. 88, though, is an out. Runners at first and second. He is a LN of 38. LN 38 is an L4. Runners at first and second. L4 is just an L4. No advance, no double plays. Avisail Garcia, 1 away, still runners at first and second. 248, it's coming off of Salazar's card. 48 against the right-hander, 48, is going to be a strikeout. The two-way here for Brett Lowry. Brett Lowry grounded to first in the first inning. 9-64 against the right-hander, 64. 63 to 65 is a walk, so he will walk the bases loaded. You're going to third. You're going to second. Bases loaded for Alex Avila. A meeting on the mound here. Salazar with the windup of the pitch. 3. So it's off of Salazar. 74 against the lefty is an out. So get out of the inning. What kind of out is it? He is an LP of 41. LP 41 is a GX4. So G4 ends the inning. But another hit on the board, but no runs after 3 complete. 3-2 Cleveland. 2 up. Marlon Byrd with the home run in the second inning. It's a 9. It's going to be off of Bird's card. 76 against the lefty is a strikeout. This time he's down on strikes. Juan Uribe struck out in the second. What are we waiting on? There we are. 5 is off of Danks. 63 against the righty is a walk. So another walk by a pitcher. Let's see. Yeah, Juan Uribe's not going anywhere. Jose Ramirez, John Danks. 1 out, runner at first. 9-46 against the lefty. 46 is a strikeout. So another strikeout. That brings up the top of the lineup. Raji Davis, runner at first, 2-way. 8. So that's coming off of Davis. 56 against the lefty. 56 is a walk. So another walk given up. And you are going to second. So runners at first and second for Jason Kipnis. Last time up, big double in the left center field in the third inning. That is a 5. So it's coming off of Danks. 33 against the lefty. 33 is a strikeout. So, struck him out. 3 strikeouts in the inning. 2 walks as well. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 3.5 complete, still 3-2 Cleveland. 2 up, Austin Jackson, the number 9 hitter. Danny Salazar. 68 against the right-hander is an out. RN 75, F8. F8. 2 up, Adam Eaton, top of the lineup. Hit by pitch in the first, walked in the second. 24 against the right-hander. 24 against the right-hander. It's going to be a double in the left field. Adam Eaton doubles in the right field. Sorry, left field. Doubled in the left field. For Jimmy Rollins, 1 away. That is a 12, so we're going for a CD check. CD check of, let's see, he's going to be an LN 32. LN of 32. Going to be second baseman. Second baseman's CD check. It's Jason Kipnis, CD of 2. Second base. Second base. Here we are. Second baseman. He has a CD of 2. That's a 63, so 263. Barehanded play on a roller. Lead runner thrown out trying to advance if less than 2 outs. Batter out if 2 outs. So there is runners at first and second. And, no, wait, I'm sorry, runner at second. Jimmy Rollins nails one to Kipnis on the quick hop. Adam Eaton doesn't know whether to go back to second, starts heading to third, and is thrown out. Thrown out at third for the out. And Jimmy Rollins, let's see, what was that? Buried in play on a roller, lead runner thrown out if trying to advance if less than 2 outs. There was less than 2 outs. Batter out if there are 2 outs. Advance if forced. All right, so there we go. And it was a fielder's choice to get to first there. Good play by Jason Kipnis there. Good defense, actually. Good defense. Keeps him in the ball game here. Actually, there are 2 outs. Runner at first now for Jose Abreu. That's a 7. So it's coming up with Salazar, 67 against the right-hander. 67. It's a wild pitch. Wild pitch. So, wild pitch. And a pass ball. Oh, yeah, we got to check the chart here. So the catcher, Jan Gomes, he's a E1. So 11 to 68, it is a wild pitch or pass ball. It's a 31, so it is a pass ball going to second. Or wild pitch, I think it was. Was it a wild pitch going to second there? All right. Abreu's back up. 3-14 against the righty is going to be a single into left field. Runner at second. Let's find out on the base running chart. Runner single to the outfield. It was to left field. Runner at second. And it was off of... It was off the pitcher's card. So left fielder's throw. Left fielder Ramirez, T3. Hang on a second, I got to get all the modifiers. There are 2 outs. There are 2 outs. So add 1 to the base runner. Jimmy Rollins is an A runner. So on the single, he's going to be an A+ runner. Wait a second here. If there's outfielders, yeah, came off the pitcher's card, so we're checking the outfielder's T. Went to left field, so that's Ramirez. He's a T3. He goes to a... Well, I'm not sure. It doesn't say if there's a bonus for that. It's a 15, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what his rating was, because a 15 would score anything. So coming home on the single and tying up this ball game, you are on second after the wild pitch. Now you're at home. tying this ball game up on the single. Salazar's got a rating of 14. Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they just scored 1, 2, 3. So that would be 13. So Salazar next hit will send Salazar to the showers here, it looks like. If I'm adding that up correctly. So brings up Frazier, runner at first. That's a 5.33 against the right-hander. 33 is a strikeout. So Salazar fights back, gets the big strikeout. And that ends the inning. But 1 run on 2 hits. So up to 7 and 1. 3-3 ball game going into the 5th inning. I see Danks give up 3 runs. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's got an SR of 20, though, so he's got a little bit left to go there. All right, who's up? Lindor's up. What are we in? The top of the 5th inning. Here we go. Top of 5. That's an 876. That's an out. Lindor is a BN. So he's going to be a RN 82, FD8, F8. Napoli 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. It's coming off a Danks card, 37 against the right-hander, 37. That's another strikeout. That brings up Carlos Santana. Single in the 3rd. Danks again, 71 against the righty. It's going to be a wild pitch. No one's on base, so we'll re-roll that. That's 6, 7, 8. 33 against the lefty, 33, and that's a home run. Carlos Santana going back, gone. Home run. Carlos Santana. 2-away here for Yan Gomes. Cleveland jumps back out on the lead. 8. So it's coming off of Yan Gomes. 25 against the lefty. 25 is a double into center field. And that's getting some activity in the bullpen here. Marlon Byrd already has a home run on the day. 2-way, they're going to try and get Danks through the inning here. 7, so it's coming off of Bird's card. 16 against the lefty. 16 is a single into left field. Runner at second. Runner is a C runner. There are 2 outs. So he goes to a B rating. And it was hit to left field, so no adjustment there. He rolled a 53, and he's a, what did I say he was? A B. 53, not enough. Stops at third base on the single. And that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, he's still got a little bit to go yet. See if we can get on the inning here. That is a 7, so it's coming off of Uribe. 32 against the lefty. 32 is a strikeout. and that will end the inning. But 3 more hits, 1 run on the home run. Cleveland takes the lead going into the bottom of 5 here. Danny Salazar's day is done, by the way. Coming in for Salazar is Jeff Manship. Okay, there we go. Manship's coming in the 5th inning. Oh, I'm putting this in the wrong goddamn spot. Put him up there where he belongs. All right, coming in the 5th inning, and he'll be facing off against hitter number 5 first. And we're going to take that down a little bit so it fits in there. So Melky Cabrera against Jeff Manship. There we go. All ready to go for us. So Cabrera singled in the 1st, liner to 2nd in the 3rd. Great defensive play. That is a 785. Is going to be an out. Cabrera's out. Cabrera is a LN31. That's going to be a G4. That brings up Avisel Garcia. Oh, one thing we forgot to do is roll for Manship to see if he's having a good day, bad day. So 11 to 18, good day. 81 to 88, bad day. 62 is a normal day. Okay, so Garcia back up. 11 would be a PB number, but no one's on base, so we just go normal. It's going to be off of his card. 25 against the righty. 25 is a double into center field. Double into center. Brett Lowry, a walk and a grounder to first. That's a 4, so off of Manship, 81 against the righty. That'll be an out. Runner at second, 13. He's an RP. 13. This will be interesting. L1. A liner back to the pitcher. And runner at second. On the L1, nothing special. No double play. Turns around. Not quite in time. Alex Avila struck out in the 2nd. Grounder just 2nd in the 3rd. 28 against a right-hander. 28 is a strikeout by Avila. Strikeout to end the inning. 1 more hit, but no run. Oops, yep, no runs. And after 5 complete, we got us a 4-3 ball game. Quite exciting ball game. Jose Ramirez up. So let's calculate up. He's given up 7 hits and then 4 runs. So that's 11. And then a walk there's 12. A walk there's 13. A walk there's 14. A walk there's 15. And then -1 for starting the 6th inning. So he's at 16. He's got an SR 20. So they'll probably leave him in there. Try to get through this inning. We'll see. All right, Jose Ramirez, John Danks. That is a 10-61 against the lefty. 61 is an out. Ramirez, RN 73, F8. So Ramirez with a fly ball into center field, making the catch. Raji Davis. He's got 2 walks on the day and a strikeout. That's 8. So it's coming off of Davis. 72 against the lefty is an out. He's an RN. 47 on the RN is a G6. Brings up Kipnis. Double in the third and 2 strikeouts. 10-16 against the lefty. 16 is going to be a single. Single to right field. Francisco Lindor. 5-37 against the righty. 37. It's going to be a strikeout for Lindor. And that's going to end the inning. Another hit. No runs. And we're into the bottom of the 6th. Austin Jackson. Single in the second, fly ball in the 4th. Jeff Manship. 7, so it's coming off a Manship. Right-hander, 36. 36 is a strikeout. Austin Jackson down on strikes. Brings up the top of the lineup, Adam Eden. Double in the 4th, hit by pitch in the 1st, and a strikeout in the 2nd. So off a Manship 54 against the lefty. 54 is an out. He's an LN 55. LN 55. GX6. Which brings up Jimmy Rollins. Jimmy Rollins home run in the 1st. Get things started here for the White Sox. Fly ball in the left field in the 2nd, and then hit into fielder's choice in the 4th inning. 9-28 against the righty. 28 is a strikeout. And Manship comes in, gets a nice 1-2-3 inning, and we're into the 7th inning. Mike Napoli, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. 0 for 3 on the day. Napoli, 10-35 against the lefty. 35 is a strikeout. 12. Walk, walk, walk. This will make it a little bit easier for me to calculate. So it's 12, 30, 40, 50, 16, 17, 18. So he's at 18. Okay. Carlos Santana. Santana with the big home run and a single and a walk. They haven't got Santana out yet. The DH having a good day at the bat. That is a 7, so it's coming off of Santana. 54, lefty. 54 is an out. They got him out. 61 against the RP. L6. 2-way, Jan Gomes. And can Danks get through the 7th? Let's find out. It's coming off of Danks. If you're joining us late, he's got a +1 to both of his stats. 32 against the right-handy. 32 is a strikeout. And he gets through the top of the 7th, and we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. We got a little take us out to the bowl game. Stretch in here. We're going to crack our knuckles. Lean back in our chair. Give a big yawn out there. Stretch our shoulders out. All right. All right, Jeff Manship is done. We're going to bring in Trevor Bauer. Trevor Bauer. There he is. B-A-U-E-R. He's coming in the 7th inning. And I'll be facing off against batter number 3 to begin with. There we go. So Jose Abreu, Trevor Bauer. We got to roll to see if Bauer's having a good pitching day. 11-18, 81-88, bad day, normal day. Okay, Trevor Bauer, Jose Abreu. That's an 11. It would be normally a BD check, but no one on base. It's just an 11-37 against the righty, 37. It doesn't matter. It's still a home run. Jose Abreu going back and watching that one as it soars in 12 rows deep. And that, my friends, is going to tie the ball game up. That brings up Tom Frazier, third baseman. Trevor Bauer comes in and gives up the immediate home run. That's a 4-81. That's going to be an out for Frazier. RP 31. G5. Brings up Melky Cabrera, singled in the first inning for Melky. 88 is going to be an out. We know that. And 66, he's going to be an LN 66, F7. Avisel Garcia doubled in the 5th inning. 7 against the right-hander, so it's coming off of Garcia. 48 against the right-hander. 48 is a strikeout, and that's going to end the inning. But we got us a tie ball game. Going into the 8th inning is another hit, 1 run. It's 4-4 ball game. John Danks' day is done. John Danks' day is done. Coming in is Dave Jennings. Dave Jennings. And he was coming in the, what are we at? The 8th inning. And he'll be facing off against the 7-hitter. So Dave Jennings, there he is, Dave Jennings. We got to find out if he's having a good day, bad day. And he rolled 23. It's almost a good day, just not quite. Almost. All right, so due up Marlon Byrd. Home run in the 2nd. Single in the 5th. 2 for 3 on the day. Marlon Byrd waits on the pitch. Here it comes. 4. It's going to be off of Jennings. 41 against the righty. 41 is a walk. So not a good way to start off. Juan Uribes comes in. Let's get the rest of these walks. There's a walk. There's a walk. All right. There we go. So Marlon Byrd is an E-stealer. He's a DD sacrifice. Juan Uribe, come on, my friend. All right. Coach doesn't see anything they can do, but other than just let him hit. 5-57 against the righty. 57 is an out. RP of 82. RP 82 is an FD8. Runner at first. And If he is a or B runner, he can actually make it to seconds, but he's an E runner, so going nowhere on the deep fly ball in the center field. Jose Ramirez, one away here, hitless on the day. He's not very good at sacrificing either, so just have to let him hit, I guess. That looks like an 80. It was an 88. So 388 doesn't matter. It's going to be an out. Ramirez is an RN. 24. G4 with a runner first is a 463. 463. Double play. And no runs, no hits, no errors. Go into the bottom of the 8th inning. Still scoreless, my friends. Or still tied. That brings up Brett Lowry against Trevor Bauer. Coming off of Bauer, 78 against righty is an out. RP of 56. G6A. And brings up Avila. And that's coming off of Bauer. 77. We will be checking for an error here. Avila 77 is an out. It came off of Bauer there. So he is an LP 31. LP 31 is an F3. F3 is going to be the first baseman. Mike Napoli is an E3. 11-34 makes the error. 24 makes the error. And Avila reaches on the E3. First base. E3, and that gives Cleveland their first error of the season. No, I think there's been one more error. I think they had an error earlier. Well, runner at first is Avila. Not very fast. Austin Jackson is pretty good at sacrificing, though. He's one out. One out. And the runner's an E runner. Now they're just going to let him swing. It's a 476, so it's off of Bauer. Right-hander, 76 out. And it's a 68 RN. 68. FD7. If the runner was an A runner, they could make it from first to second, but F7, 2A for Adam Eaton. Double in the 4th. That's a 4-7, okay? So 10-47 against the right-hander, 47. That's a strikeout. And that's going to bring us to the 9th inning. Raji Davis, Kipnis, and a switch hitting Francisco Lindor. They're going to leave Dave Jennings. Ow, 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 ow. See, I didn't stretch, and this is what happens. Ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch. All right. 9th inning. Bring that over a little bit. All right. 9th inning. We're going to need extras. We'll see. Raji Davis. He's an A Steeler. And Rajai Davis is ready to go against Dave Jennings. The windup and the pitch, and Rajai Davis is going to try something a little bit different here. He's going to actually try bunt for a hit. No, wait. Is it based upon... Oh, it is based upon your sack rating. Okay, well, forget that idea then. I was going to try something a little bit different. Well, all right. Dave Jennings, Rajai Davis. 10-28 against the lefty. 28 is a home run. Better yet, how about he just step up and say, screw this bunt, and hit a home run out of the park. Wow. Clutch play there by Rajai Davis. That brings up Jason Kipnis. 7. So it's coming off of Jennings. 13 against the left-hander, and that's going to be a single in the left field. And that's going to be it for Dan Jennings. Early pull here. That brings up Zach Putnam. It's coming in the 9th inning. The first batter will be number 3. And we don't need a bold. Thank you very much. So Zach Putnam's coming in. Let's see if he's having a good day, bad day, or 38, just a normal day. All right, so Francisco Lindor versus Zach Putnam. Oh, we got a single here as well. Add that. There we go. Francisco Lindor, Zach Putnam. Wind up in the pitch. Here it comes. So it's a 5 against the left. A 33 is a strikeout. Come on. Strikeout. Actually, Jason Kipnis is on. He's a C runner. All right. Mike Napoli. Against Zach Putnam. 6, righty, 78 out. RP 22, G4. And Carlos Santana, runner at first. So I'm going to try something a little bit different. So they're going to try and pitch carefully to Santana. So if you're not familiar with that rule, let's bring it up for you guys here. I should actually be using some of these rules. Where is it? So you have different defensive strategies, right? Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. So you can play your infield normal, infield in, corners in, guard the line, outfield down. You can try to pitch around. So if you pitch carefully, each of your PB numbers increase by 1, but if you roll an 81 to 88 instead of an out, it becomes a walk. You can pitch around him. Case number 2, you're increased by 2, but if it's a 71 to 88, it becomes a walk. So in this case, Putnam's going to try and pitch carefully around Santana. His PB numbers will go up 1, so it'll be 2 to 8 and 2 to 10. He is a switch hitter. So he's going to be batting. He's going to bat from the right. No, he'll bat from the left. So it's 2 to 10. And we rolled a 10. So good thing we did that. It's coming off of his card. 34 is a strikeout. 34 off of his card would have been a strikeout either way. So strikeout either way, but all right, so that's 2 hits and 1 run Going into the bottom of the ninth inning. And due up, Jimmy Rollins, switch hitter, right-hander, and a right-hander. Trevor Bauer is a right-hander. Let's see who else they would bring in would be. They're going to bring in Dan Otero. Oops. Dan Otero coming in the ninth inning, facing off against hitter number 2. So Dan Otero's coming in, trying to finish this game off. Cleveland with a 1-run lead. He's a righty. Let's find out what kind of day he's going to have. And he rolled an 88, which happens to be a -1 to all of his stats. Or his PB. So it's 2 to 8, 2 to 8. Instead of 2 to 9. He's having a bad outing. Well, Jimmy Rollins, he is switch hitter, so he's going to be batting from the left side. That is an 868, coming off of Otero, 68. That's going to be an out. And he is an LN, 64 LN, F7. One away, Jose Abreu, righty versus righty. Dan Otero is going to pitch him carefully, so +1, so it's back up to 2 to 9, 2 to 9. If we roll an 81 or higher, it'll be a walk instead of an out. I rolled an 88, so instead of an out, it is a walk. So, Abreu's got no speed whatsoever. They are going to look at, let's see here. I have to pull up the card here. All right, let me look deep into my. Where are we? We're at the wrong thing is where we're at. White Sox. Let's see. Jerry Sands is not any faster. So he's not coming in. All right, well. I guess they're just going to let Frazier go. Just normal. Here I am using all these fancy rules, and it comes back to screw me. 11, that's a PB with a runner on, or a BD, and it's a 56 against the righty, so it's an out. Wow. Fortunately, could have been RP 47. RP 47. It's a G6 with a runner at first. It's a 4-6-3 double play. Ends the game. Actually, G6. It's a 6-4-3. That's what I meant to say. My dyslexia. 6-4-3 double play. And that ends the ball game. No runs, no hits, no errors. And Cleveland goes to the mound to celebrate with Dan Otero as coming into the top of the ninth inning, Rajai Davis leads it off with the big home run into left center field, 382 feet back, and that put Cleveland ahead. But quite a seesaw battle we had here, folks, back and forth, error, 10 hits, 1 error, 5 runs for Cleveland, 9 hits, no errors, 4 runs for the White Sox. And the Indians come into the Chicago and take the first game of the 3-game series. That's a walk there. Anything else? That was the error, so we should put that down as blue, so we know that was an error. That was it. So 6-4-3 to end the game. Unfortunately, if you are a White Sox fan, couldn't make the. It was interesting. I tried that rule, and instead of an out on Abreu, it was actually a walk. So they could have put in a pinch runner, I guess, to try and get some, a stolen base, get them into scoring position. But I don't like using players that didn't actually come into the game in real life. So I like to keep it more historic. Use the players that played in the game to find out what happened. So anyways, a final score here from U.S. Cellular Field, April 8th, 2016. The Cleveland Indians 5, the Chicago White Sox 4. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.